वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಜಗದ್ಗುರು. ಸೊ ಅವನು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರೆದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕನ್ನಡ? ನೆರೆದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಯೋವೃದ್ಧರಿಗೂ ಹಾಗೂ ಜ್ಞಾನವೃದ್ಧರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳಿದ್ದರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ, ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ವಾಚಾರ್ಯರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 2 parts to my speech. Part 1 is a little bit of awareness, creation of awareness. Part 2 is practical. We'll all do something together to experience some of the teachings that we had. So most of the time my mind says, my buddhi says, my intellect says that we do all the pujas, every day, and there is no end to the number of gods that we all do or perform pujas. Sometimes we even think that, okay, if we miss one god in between, maybe that day is a very bad day for us. Right? That happens to us, right? It does. That's because that's how we are brought up. And we know, we are aware of a lot of gurus, like Mr. Sudha narrated. We know a lot of gurus, not from one segment, from Advaita, Advaita, Vishishta Advaita, Vachana Sahitya, South, North, Tulisidasa, Guru Nanak. A lot of people have come and given us a lot of preachings. If you go to YouTube, you are inundated with that information, knowledge, that you can all really get great benefit from. But where do you start? Where do you finish? How do you choose what is right for us? Why, if Madhvacharya was so great, if Shankaracharya was so great, if Tulisidasa was the greatest, why everybody did not follow one guru? That question does come to us, right? It does, isn't it? If it doesn't, it should. You know why it should? Because Madhvacharya did that. Madhvacharya questioned when he was 8. He challenged the interpretation of Advaita in front of his guru. So what does that tell us? Is that we should never let our questioning part of the mind sleep. Seeking part of our mind sleep. Because the journey to mukti and then to moksha is all about seeking. And we are also told that the path to mukti and moksha are a number of ways that to reach there. Isn't it? We are told, always told, right? Because Madhvacharya was fond of Krishna. Shankaracharya was fond of Shiva. Ramanujacharya Venkatesha. Tulisidasa Rama. Guru Nanak somebody else, right? So many. And the ways to perform pujas are way different from north to south and east to west. We all know that. There is nothing new about it. Yet, we are all so divided and so confused and so adamant about one thing, which is nothing wrong about it. Because at the end of the day, devotion is also a part of attachment. Devotion also is a part of attachment. You should be so devoted like a child does hang on to the mother. And a monkey, especially like if that depiction has to be clear to us, one has to know how a baby holds on to monkey even when the mom is jumping from one branch of the tree to the other branch so far away. She or the baby is so, confident in his mother that nothing will happen to him. It clings on to the mother. That is a part of complete trust. Now, I will cut short this and jump to the final part of the part 1. So what I'm trying to tell you is that when there are sources of so great knowledges like Sriman Madhvacharya, unbelievable depth of knowledge, but what we need to, I think personally, in my opinion, must take is what he did. What he did. How many of us have enjoyed reading the books, in textbooks, in colleges, schools, and all? How many of us do remember those books? How many of us do remember those pages? We do, but very few. And especially those which you are actually aligned with. That is your innate self. And that is exactly why they said, as there are so many ways, as there are people. That's the exact reason is what I think. Is that you must find your own way, unique, individual way to reach whichever way, whatever level that one has to reach. Otherwise, ಹಂಸ ಕಾಕ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಹಂಸ ಕಾಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಹಂಸನ್ನ ಇಮಿಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಸುತ್ತೋಯ್ತು, ನಾವು we will be not reaching our destination if we just copy and follow. So our goal must be, in every celebration of such great events, must be to spend some time understanding what is there that I can take it from you and from them. That will help me. Doesn't matter, it may not help my kids, my wife, my parents, my kith and kin, whoever that is. It doesn't. No matter how much you do, it doesn't. I'll tell you why. We all believe Krishna is God, right? Anybody there doesn't believe, just raise your hands. Okay, everybody believes. Rama was God. Rama was God, right? Yes? Yes. So then, we also believe that wherever God is, there is nothing, like no dearth of sukh or the wealth or the property, correct? Whatever. Sukha samriddhi tane tanagirutte, sukha shanti tane tanagirutte. It will be all prevailing. Isn't that our belief, our firm belief? Then I would ask, as a seeker, why that Krishna's time Mahabharata happened in the first place? Why so many injustices happened right in front of his nose, right under his nose, right? It happened. We cannot deny that, can we? Rama, what is the story? It's all about war, right? After the first half, the second half is all about the war, killing. So then what is that we are trying to say? We are not really, our focus should not be that at all. All that we have to see is the kriya, karma. They all taught us something, which we believe it or not, a lot, as I said again, a lot of Vayavruddhas are here and a lot of Jnanavruddhas are here, irrespective of their age. So please forgive me if I am, saying something contradicting or something which you don't like. But I'm trying to share some my seeking thoughts. So I will give you I'll come to the part 2, which will connect you from part 1, right? So I will challenge this crowd. Please share this wherever you go. If you have any questions, please call me or talk to me, whatever. We all know Madhvacharya as Hanuma, Bhima, Madhva, in that lineage, right? There are 3 avatars, isn't it? What do we call Hanuma? Mukhya Prana, Anjaneya, Hanumanta, a lot of them, right? Pavanasutta, right? A lot of these things. Mukhya Prana, what is that? With that, I will bring you to the practical aspects of it. I'm sure you will all like the practical part of it. So just bear with me for 2 more minutes. So what is Mukhya Prana? Everybody knows that, it's a Vayu Devate, right? How many of you believe that it's a Vayu Devate outside? That's Mukhya Prana. How many of you believe that Mukhya Prana is inside? It's okay. Very few people. A lot of people are on the border, they're not sure or they don't want to say. That's fine. It's okay. So let's experience it. I will challenge all of you. If you want to see and experience Mukhya Prana, how many of you are interested in doing so? Please be honest. Please be honest. How many of you want to experience Mukhya Prana? Feeling. So some of people you don't want to, that's fine. Then you don't have to follow the exercise that it's going to follow right now. You don't have to do that. But if you follow it, there is nothing lost. There is no money in it. Okay? So, the challenge is this. If you want to experience, you will experience that in multiple stages. Okay? You should not challenge others. In the sense like what I'm doing is a different challenge. What I'm saying is there is no question of disputing this. If you want to experience it, then you should not dispute it. Please don't, because you will not experience it. You should remove the shanka from your mind, the first thing. I would request all of you to remove the shanka from mind. Any doubt, remove it. Because there is no loss, no gain. If you try, you will experience it. If you don't try, nothing happens. The life will continue. So to experience that, first step, I request you all to remove the doubts that are happening to your body and your mind. And then gently close your eyes. When you're closing your eyes, start paying attention to your breath. It is going in, going out. Going in, going out. Going in, going out. Now, when I say start, you will concentrate on whatever object, Bija mantra, Pranava mantra, whatever you want to, for 11 breaths. I want you to hold on to that thought and be honest at the end of that exercise. How many of people were able to not waver your, concentration from that point and breath together? Okay, start. Thank you. Okay. So how many of you are really able to concentrate every second of those breaths on that object or pranava mantra, whatever it was? It could be Srimad Madhvacharya or Krishna or Rama. How many of you are able to do all the rounds that you did without not even split second wavering from them? How many of you? Excellent. There are quite a few hands up. They are already in the first stage or crossed that first stage. Pat your own backs because, that's your own journey. I will tell you this, if you don't reach the stage 2 to stage 3, that is nobody to blame. You can do this anytime, anywhere, literally anywhere. There is no restriction. There are no restrictions. So please do this. When you reach this to 501 and above, you will start experiencing things that you have never experienced before. Your life will change. The way you look at people changes, the way you look at things changes, the way you understand things changes, the way you react changes. And that's the key. So you will be closest to Mukhya Prana. When you reach 1000 and above, he will talk with you. He will talk with you. He will walk with you. He will be with you every moment of your life. Assured, guaranteed. And Madhvacharya, Shankaracharya, Tulsidas, these were all the people who are in front of, they happened in this lifetime. They all achieved more than 1,000. Every moment of their life, Mukhya Prana was there with them. Tulsidasa was brought by Mukhya Prana, by Hanumanta, onto this earth to write what he did not, I could not do as Valmiki. Second birth, he wanted to do much more, different side of Rama he wanted to show, so he brought himself down, gave Tulsidasa to us, and Tulsidasa gave us Tulsi Ramayana. So that's a different side and aspect of Rama which is not there in Valmiki Ramayana. So with that, I conclude. Thank you so much, Dhirendra ji. I will go to now, with your permission, I will go to the songs part. Oh,